Peace and blessings, y'all. Welcome to day 31. Thank you all for tuning in these past 31 days for Halloween and my spooky special series with Creepy Time with the Philly Bruja. Let me know if you can hear me because right now I don't have my mic. I don't have a lot of things that I normally have because I want to minimize the the electrical waves and things of that nature. So let me know if you can hear me. That's first and foremost. If I'm loud and if I'm coming in clear. I'm a little nervous, so forgive the shakiness in my voice. Why I got this. I didn't even go live yet. Live. Hey, Roll. Can y'all hear me? Let your girl know. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Again, like I said, I don't have my mic or the other stuff I normally would have because I'm trying to minimize the electric activity around me. I'm a little nervous. Just a little. All right, hold up. Bet. Okay, great. Good. I'm glad. I don't have a mic on with this. Nothing. All right. Let's go ahead and get this party started. You ready? Is you ready? I don't know. I'm scared to get. Yo, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm even nervous being in this fucking room again. Okay. Either way, I did my due diligence on the spiritual side, right? I told you I was not gonna show you the beginning, nor will I show you the end. We're just gonna work together with the middle, okay?
They call me the Oracle. I'm about to make this historical. These questions you ask me rhetorical. Like who do I be? You know. I am the queen. I'm supreme. You didn't know? What do you mean? They call me the Oracle. I'm about to make this historical. These questions you ask me rhetorical. Like who do I be? You know.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna let YouTube go ahead and send out a little bit of the notifications for a little bit. I'm actually, I guess I'm ready to rock. But if you know anything with dealing with spirit and things of that nature, it's not like you could just pull them out to perform. So we just like tonight, we gonna see what happens, okay? I haven't used any of this shit in a very long time. I haven't even been in this room in a very long time. Give me a second. Let's let YouTube send out the notifications. All right, enough of that. Let's just go ahead and get into it. I don't like having nervous energy and shit. Peace and blessings to everyone. Happy Halloween. Happy All Saints Eve. Remember what this day is really truly about. It is honoring, the ones who have passed on, keeping their memory alive. I do that all the time, though. I mean, I have a major ancestor altar. Peace and blessings, y'all. Hey, y'all, hey. I'm super nervous because I have not been in this room in a very long time. Okay, but I'm here. We're here. Thank you for joining me tonight on this Halloween night. I didn't get really any trick-or-treaters, did y'all? Did you get trick-or-treaters? I got like 3. That's it. That's all. That's all. I only got about 3. And I told them, like, feel free to take a picture in the chair. The chair is a hit. It always is. Listen. Okay, we're going to get right into this. A couple things I wanted to address before I turn this thing on, right? Every time somebody passes away or transcend or anything like that, especially if it's in a traumatic kind of way. Let me give you a heads up. When you see those people on YouTube doing spirit sessions and pulling cards, let's say for Alpo, okay, Alpo passed away, he got popped. Like 3 o'clock this morning, something like that, right? None of that is true, y'all. That's a scam. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way whatsoever. Number one, you have no business channeling, or summoning people who you don't know just because they're a celebrity or a public personality or a public figure. You have no business doing that. Number two, let's say if it really was true, that's pretty intrusive. Who the fuck are you to go ahead and spark up some stupid ass cards or something like that, talking about you speaking to the ghost of Alpo? How about you leave that man the fuck alone, okay? Let his spirit transcend and make peace with who or whatever. Thanks, Riley. I'm in a scary mood. I'm a little nervous. It just doesn't work that way. And a couple years ago, it's like every time somebody passed away, if it's not the old boy, it's the Illuminati, or oh boy, this, that, and the other, or let me pull some cards and let me go ahead and this is them from the dead. No, it's not. It's not. That's a whole goddamn lie. That's a whole scam. That's clicks, views, monies, and bullshit. Okay. Hey EXO, hey Kev. Did I say G5? Hey G5. That's clicks, views, and bullshit. Okay, it's not true. I put $500 out there, I want to say like 2 years ago, for any reader on YouTube who be doing those channeling the celebrities, the dead celebrity shit. You know what I'm saying? I said $500 to any one of you motherfuckers to one, tell me who I am to this particular person who was very famous, okay? And I said, the question that I want to know is, because you can't find this on Google, what was one of the rules in his house? You're not gonna find this on Google. What was one of the rules in this house that he had for the kids? And I said, if one of y'all, if y'all real, like y'all say y'all real, if one of y'all is real, I will give you $500 if you come up with the right answer, because it was a specific rule. And this particular rule, we broke. Every freaking time we went over to my uncle's house, we broke this rule. Okay. So my $500 bounty was, what was the rule? To this day, nobody has been able to tell me what the rule was. Not one of these people channeling and summoning and pulling cards on celebrities has been able to do that. Okay, so I call bullshit. Again, like I said, when you are doing sessions and things of that nature, I don't do this normally at all. Specifically, if something does come through, and I need to cut this live, I will. Okay. If it's something that needs to be handled, because I'm not in it for entertainment kind of factor, just more so education, edutainment, that kind of thing. And just to kind of, see where this goes. Okay. If at any point I want to end this live, I will. Okay. I'm just going to hit end broadcast, and I'm going to try my best to help whatever transcend. I'm going to tell you guys, honestly, I don't think I'm going to find anything even remotely. I don't know. I don't even know the right words to say. I don't think I'm pulling any kind of spirits, because again, they're not like TV. You don't push a button and they pop up. We can only wait and see, right? So again, let me see. All right. I don't know what y'all talking about. Okay, but let me go ahead and get this. I'm gonna pull this up. Again, like I said, I don't hit a mic or other stuff on me, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. Hopefully y'all can hear it. And we're gonna get into this, okay? Give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. You might not be able to tell, but it is basically completely dark besides the candles in here. Okay, what's up, Ma? All right, I can no longer see the comments at the moment. I hope that y'all can still see me. All right, give me 1 second. First and foremost, I'm so freaking scary. Okay. First and foremost, is there anything that wants to come through? Can y'all hear this? Is there any person or thing that wants to come through and communicate with us tonight? I got it lit already. I'm terrified. I'm just a little scared. I haven't done this live ever, so. Y'all can hit that link too, you know. The first message that I'm getting here is slowly. I'm using the spirit box, just please. Again, like I said, that's what I'm looking down at, y'all. It's not like they're circus acts. They don't perform on demand. Is there any questions you guys want me to ask? I'm not exact. Is there anything that want to come through tonight on this Halloween night where the veil is very thin? They use radios. Hold on, it's spiking. It's the radio frequencies that you're hearing. And I also just wanted to say again, like I said, I'm not really expecting to find much in my house. Hello, son, Ashe. My son is in the building. Mom over here being bad, child. I'm waiting. It is spiking. Is it a game going on? Is there a game or something like that going on right now? Hey, Miss Reyes. That's my son, Sonny. Can y'all see this? Is there anything that wants to come through for a message? Does anything have a message for us? For the folks that is in the building? Can y'all even hear me over this radio frequency? Okay. See, this is kind of just what I thought. Like, I guess we're only a couple minutes in though. And I really wasn't too sure if I was going to be able to pick up anything really, really good. In this house. And you know, if y'all got any questions you want me to ask, when you hear that, it's picking up on a frequency. I don't know if they want to come out tonight. I don't know. Okay, it's saying headstone. Right now, the meter is going off the hook. It's saying headstone distant. Oh, shit. There's patterns. I'm starting to get a headache. What does this even mean? Does anything by the name of criteria mean anything to you? Is there a criteria here going on? I don't. None of you are participating. I can't ask all the questions. I really don't have nothing to ask. Is there any message that you want to get through tonight? The veil is thin. This is a live session with a spirit box. Saying something about tropical. Wait a minute. Well, it said headstone, and it said tropical, distant. How? It just said how. You tell us how. Okay. Are you trapped? Or are you just visiting? The veil is thin. Are you trapped or just visiting? It's going up. It's getting higher. What? Just getting started. Are you trapped or just visiting? Are you always in this house? Should I say fuck this shit and turn it off? Because it's literally saying just getting started. It's a frequency, is radio channels, and it's going off the frequency, and it builds up faster when a presence is when a presence is near. They're here to benefit. Benefit from what exactly? Yield. That's what it sounds like to say. Yield. That's the sensors that you hear going up, up, up. Because right now what it's running through is a whole bunch of different frequencies. Hey, Tam. Yield means to stop, right? I should stop. Hey, Real Talk is saying yield. Is there a message that I should give to the people? Or should I turn this box off and mind my fucking business? They say you're live. Hold on, can y'all see that? Do you have a message for anybody? Whether it's in this house or people who are on this live right now. Can we get a specific message and or name? Oh shit. Oh shit. I think we just lost connection. Am I still live? Hello? Am I still live? I'm getting a headache, y'all. Mix. What kind of entity or spirit are you? Are you just visiting or are you stuck? They said they are going to perform. The fuck does that mean? Is there a performer in the building? Oh shit, my son is one. Oh, I already put out water for the spirits. I'm on top of that. They are attempting to come through stronger. See, I know, like, my house is hard to penetrate with this shit, y'all. I'm telling you. I got things in places people in this house don't even know. Matter of fact, I'm sitting here thinking, should I just walk towards the garage more? Where we can pick up maybe some more energy towards the outside. Wahid, if you're nervous, you should probably go, honey. But the way I open it up and I close it, I think you're pretty good. These computers and things are portals, so. But I'm the one here sitting in the dark, full of candles, Florida water, and sage and dragon's blood. I'm just trying to see if we can make, a legitimate contact here. Legitimate contact. Again, like I said, in this house, it's going to be kind of hard to pick this shit up. I cover my bases here. You feel me? Hey, behind the bar. All right, I got an idea. Because all of y'all pussies, nobody hitting the link, okay? And want to ask a question or put your energy into this either. Okay, wait, it's rising. It's getting hot. It said the trail. Okay, I have a trail behind my house. It's kind of like a cut through. It says the trail. Or does it mean the trail? Is the trail in the building? I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. Are they just performing and for us tonight in this house? Because I'm telling y'all, nothing like it's going to go that crazy. At least I don't think so. Not in here. Okay, I got an idea though. I got an idea. I'm going to take this thing to the back. And I'm going to go out to the back for a second. No, I don't think that's smart. Is that smart? You don't think I should do that? You think I should do that? Is there any specific names that you want to come through tonight? Do you have a message? Speak. It says speak. Hold on, Mama. Give me 1 second. It says transmitting. Roll them out.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you good. Okay, let me take the banner down. You can go ahead and ask the question.
Well, my question is, to the spirit box, is there anything I need to know or anything I need to watch out for?
Okay. Let's see if we get an answer. But it did say transmitting right before you came up. Let's see. It's jumping. Execution. says someone was hanged execution style. I don't think this has anything to do with you, does it, Rolling Mile?
Say that again.
It said someone was hanged execution style. That wouldn't have anything to do with you.
Not that I know of.
What the fuck? Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. I want to test out something real quick. I just want to walk towards the back of my house, okay? Just hold on a second. I just want to see something. I'll be right back, okay? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, I can
Okay.
hear you.
All right, hold on 1 second. I just want to walk more towards the back real quick. I want to see something.
Okay.
Because with all these different frequencies and shit, it's picking up on all kinds of stuff. What is the first initial of the spirit? Hold on, y'all. I'm taking this to the back of my house real quick. And out of this particular room for the moment, okay? Just give me a second. C. All right, hold on 1 sec. You should still be able to hear it though. Hold on. Oh my God. It said you're outside. Oh my God. It said you're outside. I was outside. I went out through the driveway part and just stood in the driveway for a second. It said you're outside. Oh my. It said you're outside. Oh shit. Roll them out. I'm gonna take you down for a minute, okay?
Okay.
Hold on, y'all. I need to try something else. As soon as it said you're outside, I ran back in. Because I did. I went out the back and just stood there for a little bit. Hold on a second, okay, y'all? 1 second. what I'm doing is I'm rebooting for a moment, okay? I just want to see something here. Could y'all hear it on your side when it say you're outside?
Give.
This is fucking crazy. Go ahead and ask your question now. Roll them out.
Okay, I hear you. Is there anything that I need to know or anything I need to watch out for?
Sick.
Attention. Rain. Light. Force.
Keep going. One more.
Um,
Sun.
What?
is there any reason that
Miss.
they can't find what they're looking for? I'm not gonna actually say the actual thing because I want to see if they can pick up on it.
It said tradition. Wait a minute.
Alarm.
Hold on. You're already doing this. Is saying advice.
Yes.
Is my son still here?
Sign.
Are you still here?
Side.
Alcohol.
Guest. Sister.
What I did was I turned the frequency part of it down. You hear how it sounded all distorted like that at first?
Choice.
So this part of it, it'll try to push out the words that we can understand clearly, I should say. Joyce. Does anybody know a Joyce? Is there a Joyce in the building? We have the spirit of somebody named Joyce. I don't know a Joyce that is gone, that has passed away.
Arrive.
Oh wow! As soon as my son said yes, it said arrived.
Jest.
Let me put this on mute. Son, is there anything you want to? Can you ask a question for me too? Can you ask a question just as well? Because it from the very beginning it said performer. It said a lot of things that kind of
Accident.
Joyce is in spirit. An accident, a head accident, something with the head and the accident in the chest, probably a car accident, maybe something like that. And they're just a guess here, by the way.
Advice. Smile. Complain.
Hold on, y'all. I'm coming 1 second, y'all. So far, it's a Joyce accident. Hey, lie. There's another one that's here in spirit. I do have a cat that I had for 19 years. I don't like this. Hold on. Hold on. And then the fucking dog is barking like he's crazy. Whatever this one is, it's Joyce. Accident, head. And now it's talking about a lost animal because Mayat got out the house and ran away. And I haven't been able to find her. Wow. Hold on, y'all. All right, so I'm turning the frequency back up, so that way it could just run through more servers real quick. And again, like, you don't want to have a lot of electricity and routers and all that other kind of stuff around. So, which is good because in this room it's not that much going on in that way. All right, real talk. Roll a mile. Let's see. You go ahead and spit out a question and see. Let's see what we get.
Let's see. Is there somewhere that I need to be looking or going that I have not already done so before?
It's not like you need a tarot reading, honey. because these spirits, like sometimes they just coming through, just visiting. They be like, I don't know you, girl. Well, why am I even here? Who are you?
I thought if I came up, it might jump somebody to come through. But I'm not. I thought at first when you asked the initial of the person, I thought I heard you say it, but you had to disconnect and go, reboot and everything. So I don't know.
I went ahead and when it said you're outside, I was like, fuck this. Let me go ahead and restart it because it was on point. Wait a minute. Like, because I really was outside for a hot second. But you might definitely want to do a tarot reading for that. And start working out.
Me?
Who are you talking to, me or you? Because I know I need to work out. Then you got to tell me twice. Hold up.
I don't think they're talking to me because I've lost a lot of weight recently. So I don't think they're talking to me.
It's talking to me, okay? I already know. And it's saying medication. Is there a specific name? Can we get a name besides? Is Joyce still here? Or has Joyce just passed through? Because I'm up in spirit business. What are we doing here?
Now, when they say medication, they might be talking to me.
It says medication. Can you see that on there? On that box?
Not really. Oh, okay. They might be talking to me when they said medication. So it might be for me. And it's just something I'm not understanding.
And it's saying, wow. Wow. And it's getting hot again. This is something annually that you're dealing with?
Yeah, that might be for me.
Well, if this is a spirit, I mean, according to this, we are making contact with something. I mean, maybe it is being helpful in that way. Peace, TJ. Let me see. I'm leaving my girl house tonight. Not for me and my daughter. I think she's... Okay, well, you are covered. You covered. Can you hit me up privately with that situation? Because when you came on here and you showed yourself, son, it just started talking about performers and all this other kind of shit. Can you hit me on the backside, please? It is when I log off of this live. Well, G5, it was a Joyce who is here. And this is giving me a headache. Hold on. Was it Joyce here? Something about her head. Hold on, because I could go. Wait a minute, it's getting hot again. Yeah, son, hit me on this. When I log off, just hit me up and we'll chat, okay? Or we can chat in the morning, whatever you want to do. Is she part of E5? Hold on. It seems like it's starting to die down now. Let me every time I say let me turn the camera off for it. It's saying recognize. 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 I'm gonna put this camera on. I'm gonna shut the camera down for a second, okay? I just want to see something. Every freaking time I say that, it starts spiking. Okay, maybe they don't want to perform. I don't know. Hold up, because I told you it's not like a circus act here. Hold on. I don't know who this Joyce is. I don't have a Joyce that passed away. That I know of in my family, but they want to be recognized. Something about the head. But Rolling Mile, I think you should just get a reading, girl. I think that'll help. Because right now we just being nosy. You know, I'm
the
being
problem
nosy.
with that is that I don't know anybody who does readings, so that's kind of hard for me to do.
Everybody keeps saying that. Y'all about to make me come out of retirement just to help people alone. I don't know. Being back in this room again, it's a good and a weird feeling. It's the same. It's kind of weird and it's good. Because I haven't been down here really since in this room since I had got pregnant with Chunk. Because it really wasn't no need to come in here unless I was getting like spiritual supplies or something like that. So other than that, I wasn't really in here.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Because I stopped doing the readings and everything when I got pregnant. You're not supposed to be doing readings when you're pregnant or if your life is chaotic and shit like that. Because that's just a passing on of energy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just not good to be giving out that kind of putting that kind of funk, that kind of stink on cards. You know what I'm saying? And again, cards is just like tools, you know? They're just tools. It's not like real readers, you don't really need them. I am recognizing and acknowledging that there is a Joyce Peace, Marwan. Marwan, come out the bushes. We trying to get these spirits to come out the bushes. They don't really seem talkative too much tonight. Hold on. I had already told y'all when I said I was going to do it. I'm like, I'm not really hopeful that I'm gonna make a whole lot of connections in this house. Not this house. This is why I was going to do it. Take y'all to the cemetery and show y'all some of the famous Black people headstones that's in there. While doing this, where I probably could have picked up a whole lot more energy because I have a lot of different. It says took what? In this house, it's getting hot. It's super hot now. Let's see. I got a lot of different things, little barriers and things of that nature that's up to protect my home and my family. And it's super hot now. Let's see what's happening. Jumping. It said roll. It just said roll. Is there a message for roll amount? I swear to God it did. Hold on. Not anymore. Hold up. Look. Oh, it said roll and then it says not anymore. The address. I don't know, for some reason I feel like this got to do with my son. I don't know. The beeping that you hear, Marwan, is a spirit box. We are on a spirit radio, and the frequencies is running through the different frequencies and picking up on spirit that has messages and things of that nature. So that's what you hear. It's the radio stations, the radio frequency running through a cycle, picking up messages. I figured I would do this for the finale just to be nosy and see what we could see and see what kind of answers we could get. But again, in my house, I'm not hopeful. As soon as I said my house, it said address. Like, what? Okay. Hold on. Let me stop the camera again. Every time I stop the camera, it get hot. Hold up. Is there any messages you would like for us to have before I log off? Because you spirits have been very quiet for the most part. You're telling us about Joyce. Something about her head. A headstone too. But I'm going to need a little bit more information or I'm logging off. I'm going to be logging off anyway. I had a feeling this was going to happen. Like nothing good was going to come out. Like, nothing spicy or juicy. I did. I was just like, I really don't know. Not in here. Now, had I took this to the house I grew up in, I guarantee you it would have been off the charts. One time I turned it on a couple years ago when I was there, and I was just shook. I said, never mind. I turned it right back off because it was doing the most. I was like, Yeah, listen. I'm looking at Marwan's comment. He said, y'all not ready for no. Listen, we need the message. Are they coming to get us? Are the aliens coming? See, now I'm fooling around. I'm fucking around. I can't do that right now. Are they coming to pick us up? This thing has only spiked about maybe 3 times. The one where the Joyce person came through spoke about her head medication, something about annually. Let me see. Let me try to move it a little bit more towards outside of this room. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Yeah, I'm not happy with these results, y'all. I'm not happy with the results whatsoever. I thought it would be a little bit more oomph to it. And even my husband, like, be careful with this shit, okay? You know, we got a kid. I said, I promise I'm going to be careful because I am super careful when it comes to dealing with stuff like this. And, you know, maybe I am too damn careful because now we ain't getting really shit. Nothing's happening. It's just staying stagnant. Okay, what if I just leave this room? Because this room is like super duper protected. Wait a minute, because this is the room where I do my readings and stuff in. And you know, like when you're doing readings, you're bringing in energy. You know. Do we have an author in the building? They have a message for an author in the building, or a name author. Let me see. Here's my thoughts. Because I'm in this room, and this room is like especially made for this kind of shit, to protect me from this kind of shit. I'm gonna try one more thing before I end this live because I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed whatsoever. Whoever this Joyce person is, once I close this live down, I'm gonna pray over that as well. Real talk. Who's an author? Yeah, this room is specifically like just for this kind of shit, to be protected against certain type of entities and things of that nature. So I'm gonna try one more thing before I shut it down. This was the grand finale for the 31 days. I'm telling y'all, I was super scared. Yeah, that's the frequency meter. I was super nervous about doing it. And now I'm disappointed because I didn't get nothing crazy. Make it make sense. Like, right? Now I'm like, oh, boo. At first, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm in this room with these candles and dragon's blood and sage and all of this stuff. I'm nervous. Now I'm like, boo. Like, what?
Sometimes that happens.
I know, because I know they don't, it's not like, you know, they circus acts. I can't make them perform. But they did say performer. But that was when my son stepped in the room, and he is a performer. I said a couple other things that I probably need to talk to him about. I'm gonna step out of the confines of this room and step over the salt that's on the door. Let me go ahead and step back over there because y'all remember when
that might be why.
Yeah, I know that might be what it is. It's probably because of the salt. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna come out. Because when I did go to the back and I stood in the driveway, it said you're outside. I'm like, bitch, yes. Okay, now we working. It says serenity, peace and serenity. Oh, maybe because that's this room, I guess. I'm gonna shake things up a little bit. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go up and cross over this this barrier that I have here. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 sec, y'all. It's saying happiness. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna transfer this stuff to upstairs. I think I probably sealed this room up a little bit too good. Give me a sec. I'm coming, y'all. I'm taking it out of the girl cave. But it says serenity and happiness. So maybe that's a good thing, right? Hold on. All right, so I'm moving out of the girl cave. Oh, it said coming through the hall. Yeah, I was just coming through a hall. Hold on. All right, so let me see. Can y'all see me? Okay, so I went. What? Can y'all hear me? First of all.
I don't know if they can still hear you, but I can.
Okay. Oh, hell, they think about to start being. Well, I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes because. Okay, good. I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes. And then after that, I'm shutting it down because they are very boring, which is fine. Again, like I said, I wasn't really hopeful to come up on anything new or spicy. Not here, not in this house. Israel. Anybody got any ties to Israel? That was random. Let me say. Any ties to Israel in the chat? Because that was random. Well, I mean, it's spiking better than it did in in my girl cave. Let me see. Okay, it's getting spicy. It's getting hot. Where am I? It said I can hear you. Well, say something legitimate, okay? Like, fur. Okay, let me see something for a second. I want to take a look at this. We had Joyce come through. Something about the head in the tropical weather. Oh shit! Hold up. It said military. That makes sense. My son is in the military, not the one who was on this live just now, though. I got a lot of military family. And I can't tell y'all really where I live, but that makes sense. That makes sense. Plus now that I'm back, I'm at my desk right now. And I got one of the windows is open. I'm about to block Marwan. We was trying to make some real contact tonight. Here you come. Here you come with the foolishness. We didn't really, I mean, I don't know. Besides Joyce coming through, telling us, about the head situation and passing away, that was about it. I mean, other than that, I thought maybe it was because of the room, but I'm out of the room now. I didn't cross the salt line. Y'all know I did everything I could to protect my energy, okay? I had everything you could think of in place, at least in there.
Well, Philly, thank you for having me, but
You're welcome. Thank you for coming through. This was fun, even though I'm totally disappointed. We didn't make any good contact.
I'm gonna send you an email. And if you can, just reply to it when you get a chance.
I sure will.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Again, like I said, folks, yeah. I crossed it, girl. I crossed the salt line and came up out of there because I was trying to get something juicy for us. Nothing. Unfortunately, it's not like how. Hold on. Let me turn this radio thing down for a second. Unfortunately, unlike how your oh, it said fur. My dog is right here. Unfortunately, it's not like what people say. Your other YouTubers and they getting a hit every time. Alpo just died. Bam, he coming through to your ass. He ain't even know you. Okay, ain't had no kind of blood connection to you whatsoever. But you gonna tell about all his transcendent experience. Stop. That's all bullshit. It just does not work that way. You have to be very, very, very patient. You know what I'm saying? To even pick up voices and sentences and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, I am just here to dispel the myths and all the hocus pocus that goes around this whole entire thing. Okay, you get a hit or a miss tonight. I mean, we had a little bit action, but I wanted a little something bit more. It's Halloween night. But again, tomorrow, I celebrate my ancestors and whatnot. I hope you do that as well. Boo. It's not like what they say it is, though. You're not gonna make a hit every time, and you have to be very, 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 very patient. I personally don't think that my home is, full of spirits and things of that nature running around here, just running amok, okay? Yes, tomorrow's Day of the Dead. And yes, tomorrow we honor our ancestors, but you should be honoring your ancestors all the time, okay? Mm-hmm. That should be something that we're doing weekly, okay? I am not above that. Sometimes it do get a little dusty over there on that ancestor shelf and on my little altar. I gotta clean it up, dust it off, but that's something that you need to be doing every week. Honoring your dead folks, honoring your family that passed away. And now it's telling me dance. I can identify with that. I was a dancer for a very long time. Like ballet and shit, y'all. Okay. Not the other one. No shade, but not the other one. John. Is there a John in the house? Now I want to get spicy because I want to say I'm getting ready to log off, right? Do we have a John in the building? Or someone who is related to a John? Or is it a hoe in a John? Or a trick in a John? Any of you hoes in the building? Do we have any hoes in the building tonight? Is anyone in my chat dressed up as a hoa tonight? Because you know Halloween, people like to dress up like who they really want to be, okay? So do we have any tricks and Johns in this motherfucker? I don't know. It just said John. I can't recall a John at the moment. But does that sound familiar to y'all? It said this is educational. This was educational. And that's exactly how I opened it up. Saying that I didn't want to do this so much for entertainment, but more so education. When it comes to the paranormal, the supernatural, and all that kind of stuff. The whole 31 days that I've done in this series was more so just about story times and educational stuff about it, and just trying to dispel the whole the spooky Hollywood thing about it, especially when it comes to being a conjurer and things of that nature. Akuma, peace and blessings. So okay, I'm happy with it says educational on here, so maybe they're happy with me. They didn't perform. I wasn't looking for a whole entertainment thing. I did this whole entire Halloween series for educational reasons, just to dispel some of the myths and rumors of conjurers and brujas and things of that nature. So I'm okay. I'm okay with this. I mean, it was a hit or a miss. You gotta be patient with these things, especially with spirit boxes. I'm not fitting to have this run too much more longer. I don't even fuck around with these things. This is on Ouija board kind of level. I'm not trying to summon anything up into this bitch like that, right? But today was a good day. Did y'all have a good Halloween? It said 5 minutes. Son of a bitch. Look, it say 5 minutes. Where's my camera? Because I'm on my regular laptop. It say 5 minutes. Okay, y'all got 5 minutes. This whole thing was about, the whole 31 days was about education. And just, getting rid of some of the rumors and all that other kind of stuff when it comes to folks, who practice different things, get rid of some of that. Yes, it said correlation. And I just wanted to, and it said preserve. Okay, it's spiking, it's giving me information, positive information. And that's my job, to preserve, our different EFI cultures, and also how we relate to the universe itself. Oh Lord, so now we got a John, a Joyce, and a Mark. Even though this has been a good, pleasant session, so to speak, nothing really crazy or anything happened or came through, I'm still going to be respectful and close this out properly. That means I have to close you guys out. Any questions? Yes, catch the replay. It's funny as heck because we didn't get any spicy spirits, okay? No. But that's how it really is. It's a hit or a miss, you know? And tomorrow we celebrate, yes. That's right, husband. All Saints Day. Yeah. So, I mean, here we are. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for joining me for the 31 days. Since we had John, Joyce, Mark. I think those were the different folks that had came through. November's your birthday. We got to do something special for Marwan. Marwan is a special kind of guy. But yeah, I opened this whole session up tonight, not on screen, respectfully, for educational reasons. You know, all that other good stuff. So now I have to do my due diligence and shut this whole thing down properly, just in case John, Mark, and Joyce is still hanging around. But it was all positive words for the most part, positive messages. And I'm going to go ahead and send them on their way if I have to. But I want to say Ashe. Thank you all for joining me for this whole month of October. This was fun. I don't know how people go live every day. I can't do it. I can't. So if I go mute for a month, forgive me in advance. Okay. All right. It says go to a colony, Marwan. Start a colony. Oh shit. Marwan a cult. Marwan start a cult. You probably could. All right. Cece, Ashe to you too. Ashe to all you lovely folks. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm not gonna end it with my usual fuck shit ending that I have, cause yeah. Who, me, Yvette? Or are you talking about Marwan? Because I think Marwan is an amazing content creator as well. Rex, only person in Philly that's crazy is you. Okay. Just you by yourself. I am very realistic. I told y'all, maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. So that's it for tonight. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to leave y'all off with this. Thank you for joining me this whole 31 days of October. I'm wishing you a very well November month to come or whatever. Don't forget to honor your ancestors, okay? My email address is under go scroll back to YouTube and under the About Me section, it should say Tiffany Chase 444. I think so. But I'm also under Instagram as the Philly Bruja. But son, you can hit up my personal drawing. We can chat. Give me about, if you want to chat tonight, give me about 20 minutes to shut the session down. Or we can talk tomorrow morning while I'm working. You know, I got nothing but free time, okay? While I'm working. I can multitask like a motherfucker. So, all right, y'all. Smooches. I cyber love you all.